Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be working on some foundation repairs. Essentially, this post was resting on this footer here that sank about 2 inches down. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 half-inch, 5/8 inch plywood sheets here, just resting on there, just in case. So while we're working, and if it droops down a little bit, we'll know. The last step we'll do is cut this off, re-blow this out, and yeah, we'll be able to move on. So I want to chainsaw this bottom block off, and then we're going to, I've already built a form for it. We're just going to box this in and make some concrete and just dump it in. That's the plan, at least, right? I think the first thing I want to do is cut some rebar. So let's see here. Where might that rebar be? All right, so I've got here, what is this, 5/8 rebar, 3/4 inch holes, about 18 inches deep, up to the line pretty much. So we have, okay, so we have like 13 inches, maybe we'll consider it 12 inches. How about that? I think 12 plus 24, and we'll have it pretty much up to here, sticking out. So 36 inches each one. All right. Measure twice, cut once. 36. Hit. All right, that's one. It's got 3, 4, 5. All right. 36 is right here. All right, that's way down here. Okay, I guess I might be able to use that as like a reinforcement. All right, so I've got 3 of them done. So I'm a little over halfway. Go around that. Four, and one more makes 5. Okay, go. All right, that is all of them. Let's see here, where is that one? Let me see here, how good of a fit is that? Oh yeah, not a problem at all. It's like 4 inches. That's not so bad. 5 inches. There's no way I'm gonna be able to hit the bolts, the J bolts. Okay. All right, so basically this is the basis of our reinforcement, right? Obviously this post is going to get cut out of the way. So I put 2 on this side because it can support it. And I have that scrap too I can tie in different spots. So it's kind of like, we'll tie it on the inside. Just at different spots. I do have epoxy, so I've already blown these holes out. Some bit of chalk in there. Let's see. A little bit. Not all of them, only some of them would have it. Yeah, that one's clean as a whistle. That one's ready to go. So I used water a little bit to test to see how good the drill would be. See, it's still wet a little bit. All right, we'll have to look into that to see whether or not the moisture will affect the curing process of the epoxy. Nice, that one's ready to go. Well, actually, I don't have to do all of them in one day. I could do some of them today. Yeah, a little moisture at the bottom there. Let me go look up to see how important it is to dry out that hole. Okay, how about this then? Okay, so I was looking online. Apparently the Quikrete high strength formula epoxy that I bought can go into damp holes. But what we're gonna do is chainsaw this block out of here, and then I'm gonna hit it with the blower again, to blow out any sawdust or anything like that. And then we'll put the block back where it was. We'll get the epoxy ready, and we'll fill our first hole. But before we could do that, we got a chainsaw. So essentially, all I'm gonna do is come down here and just run this right at the bottom, right through there. Let's see here. All right, hard part's over. There is absolutely no evidence of termites in here. None at all. All right, so let's put this back here like that, just in case. Wow, that saw. So we are ready. We are ready to epoxy and then form. Let's do it. Okay. So we have all this rebar to epoxy. Also the formwork too, we need to assemble. I don't really know why I'm using epoxy. Wait, that's the extra. That's the other one. We'll use that for support. All right, so now we have some rebar. I need some wire. You know what? Let's epoxy it first, and then we'll cage it in a little bit. Let's leave this all squared up just in case something were to happen. All right, so eventually when we put the form in, this block won't be here. All right, so far so good. All right, so I was reading on the internet that we should be good to go on this, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out. Get this one ready. Put my gloves on. So we have like 4 hours after this, so I want to fill the hole halfway, but I don't know what halfway is in the dark. You know what I'm saying? Remove plastic cap and plugs from the cartridge. Attach the nozzle. Discard the plug. That's it. It should be working, and it's dang well not. Dang it. Kidding me. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, so then this is a 1. Yep. Yeah, it's coming out. It's gray. It's like a liquid. Okay, so that hole it's coming up to where I can see it. So we're good now. Here we go. Okay, so nowhere near as many insertions as I thought we'd need. Go ahead and lube that up a little bit. Now it says wipe away the excess, right? And it's not a quick set either, so let's see here. You won't see much of this concrete anyway. All right, let's get on to the next one. Okay, so it's not that hard. Yeah, okay, so I felt it. All right, so we know we'll have an excess. All right, so it's basically okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Here you go. I hit the bottom. Burp. Nice. All right, so we got the last one right here. So we got 4 hours of waiting though. Oh, but we'll probably go ahead and put the form on. Let's see here. So I definitely feel it. Okay. So that's it. I bet you that's good. There is nothing like getting epoxy all over you. Okay, so this one hit bottom, but again, just like the other one, I'm not too fond of the lack of, I don't know how you say, like, it didn't give me enough squirt on the out. You just get a little bit more in there. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah. Come on. Get in there. Oh, yeah. All right. That was the last of it anyway. I got nothing else to do with it. You know what I mean? Oh, there we go. Yep. There we go. That's what I wanted to see right there. All right. And that's it. We have our rebar epoxied according to code. Cool, because these are like $20, $30 each. So I can return those. Nice. All right, good morning, guys. It's the next day. The rebar had some time to settle. The epoxy has dried and cured. We just need to take this out right here. Hopefully it will fit through the gap. If not, I've got the chainsaw ready. Let's see here. Nice. Okay, so it did fit through. All right, so that changes things a bit. I won't need the chainsaw today. All right, guys, I'm back. So essentially what we're gonna do now is set our form. So go ahead and take all this stuff out of the way. Okay. Oh, we don't want to set our forms just yet. What we want to really do is reinforce this. I think I want to do now. So I want to run some rebar. Let's do that. Let's see here. I had a piece of rebar. Oh, here we go. Let's see here. Like, all right. Oh, and then here's another one. So did I bring the wire down? Let me do some wiring and see what that's going to be like. A little bit lower on that one. Basically, I'm just building a cage all the way around. All right. Let's go ahead and get that boxed in real quick. Okay. So we got, do the long ones this way. squaring it up. Go ahead and square this up. So something like that. Borrow you a minute. Squaring it up. That's the bottom looking pretty good. I'm going to level this form here a little bit with some shims, sacrificial shims, because we won't be able to fix that later. Okay, how do we do? So this side's got to come up. Wait. Okay. Whew. Okay, let's do it. All right, here we go. First pour. Nice. And we'll lock it in place this time again. All right, and we're going to come from this side now. Okay. Oh, much better. All right, so that one I was a little off. Let's see here. Can I pick some of that up? Just a little bit. All right, here we go. So we're back with some more concrete, and you can see here, it hasn't set yet. So let's get that filled in here and be done with this thing. Okay, I think you plugged in. Nice. All right, let's get you blaring in. Oh yeah, that's underneath there. Wow, almost to the bag here. My goodness. I've sunk in those J-bolts, right? And those studs are ready to go to mount the L bracket. So I don't know. I think I bought too many of them. I'm not going to do all 4 sides, obviously. Now that I see what, it's probably a little overkill. That post is not going to go anywhere. Yeah, I am super stoked. This is my first concrete course. Just look at the beauty, my goodness. Can't wait to get out there on the water. That'll be next year. Got to make the cabin livable, you know what I mean? This is all the firewood I carved up so far. Those are all my rounds. I cut them in half to dry out. Hopefully we can split them with an axe next year. This pecan is way too rigid of a wood to be doing it in the wet state. And there's the front of the house. All right, guys, we'll have to pick this up on the next video. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you like this kind of content, maybe consider subscribing. Helps the channel grow. Yeah, so I hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye.